Hi guys, I'm making a video for college and university students who want to live in a dorm or who are currently living in a dorm. Okay, so make sure that you have a source of income, so make sure you have money to pay off your rent, whether it's your part-time job or whether it's your disability benefits or or a second job or whatever. So yeah, very important is to not borrow too much money from student loans, or you're gonna get yourself into too much debt and it's gonna take forever to pay off. And also make sure you have some savings before you move out. Don't just rely on your savings because that's gonna run, because your savings is gonna run out fast because you'll be using it to pay rent. So I had a few $1,000s in savings before I moved out. Fortunately, my mom was able to pay for the first semester or my first term of my rent. For my winter and spring terms, I had to manage the rent all by myself. Yeah, so I'm planning to work more hours in my part-time job because I think I'll squeeze in an hour. I don't think I can work too many hours just because I'm taking 4 classes and that's going to be intense. Yeah, so very important to balance your work and your studies. Don't overwork, but because your studies is very important too. You want to make sure your grades are up. You got to make sure your GPA is up and so on. You don't want to fail your classes. Okay, so also when you're living with a roommate, you need to learn how to share a space with each other. You gotta take turns cleaning up you gotta clean up after yourselves. You gotta take turns managing a household, like take turns mopping, take turns taking out the garbage. Set up a plan who's gonna do that, like rotate. So yeah. Get in the habit of like paying bills, because when you move on your own, you can't rely on your parents to pay everything for you, because you're not living home with them. Like you need to be an independent young adult when you're moving out. Very important if you have a kitchen in your suite, you cook your own meals. So it's very important to cook your own meals, because honestly, cafeteria lunches are expensive. I found that I get sick and tired of the food at the cafeteria. I hate spending money on buying food. Like I really do want to pack my own lunch, and that's my goal when I move back in res. I'm gonna try and cook my own meals. Sometimes you guys won't have time to if you're busy studying, and so and then you just go to the cafeteria and buy lunch. But yeah, like try to budget your money, be financially smart. Like don't overspend. You gotta leave some money to pay for your food. It's very important to do that. Always get a tour of your university residence. Check out the dorms and see if you want to live there or not. Yeah, make sure they're nice dorms, not the crappy dorms. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, also you gotta learn how to manage the space in your dorms, because dorms are so tiny. So yeah, plan where you're gonna put everything and so on. Yeah. If you guys need to work a second job, I really don't suggest you take like too many classes, because yeah, first of all, you won't do very well. Second of all, you'll be too busy working, and you'll often be having trouble making time to study. So if you're gonna work 2 jobs, I would suggest you do like 2 classes or 3 classes, and yeah, I don't really suggest you do 4 or 5. Yeah, so don't overwork yourself. Don't stress yourself out too much. Best of all, have fun living in residence. Residence is supposed to be about experiencing independent living. Okay, so that's my video for today, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!